country without status, moved about the country, killing, murdering, 2-year crime spree, at least 15 homicides, 1 first-degree assault and rape survivor, and his surrender was ultimately arranged in the El Paso area through his sister in Mexico, and the Mexican government fought hard to put some things in place challenging whether he got his rights to talk to a Mexican lawyer, whether that would have helped understanding the charges he was facing, and then of course challenging the state of Texas's sovereignty in administering the ultimate irrevocable punishment. There's also some other very disturbing things about the railroad killer that, at the same time all this is going on, where the complaints are being made about, I don't have my right as a foreign national to confer with somebody from the Mexican consulate, I'm also mentally incompetent and cannot be convicted of first-degree murder and the death penalty because of my mental disease or defect. And that's just like the two things don't jive, right? And no court of appeals, no judge was buying that. Like, how come on the one hand you're saying you're mentally unfit, but on the other you would need to speak with some sort of attorney or diplomat from the Mexican consulate to explain your rights to you? You're taking opposite positions. One, that you have no mental fitness to understand, and two, that you would better understand what's going on and be apprised of your rights if you were allowed to speak to somebody who is tied to your home government. Well, that didn't work. I mean, you're entitled under the Constitution to understand the knowledge of the allegations going against you, whether you're a foreign national or an English speaker or not, which means you're going to get a translator and the government's going to pay for it. But that's about all you're going to get. You're going to get a court-appointed attorney, and that attorney's going to do what they can to fight for you or mitigate the consequences of your conduct, but that's all you're going to get. And that's quite a lot for the taxpayers to carry, especially when something this egregious happens. So one last little note is that I had the privilege to clerk at the Court of Criminal